Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. This is Another Side to Love, and I'm just pretty much going to talk briefly about my postpartum. My baby is 19 months. Oh, I'm so sorry, 18 months. Yes, 18 months. And he pretty much, after you have your baby, I would suggest you enjoy all the time that you have with them until you go back to work or whatever the situation may be. So I have had the privilege of having a lot of time with my son, especially being able to work from home during this time of COVID and everything. So pretty much my postpartum was, I still remember it was difficult for me to go back to work. I can tell you that. This was before COVID. So when I went back to work in December, after having my baby, I literally cried, and it was that attachment. I wasn't ready. And then at the time I was breastfeeding the baby. I was breastfeeding him. I pretty much made it to, I want to say, I believe 7 months. 7 months. I didn't breastfeed him until for the full year like I wanted to. But I did have a lot of stored milk. So like when I was on maternity leave, I pretty much did a lot of pumping. I had a breast pump, and I don't recommend it, so I'm not going to mention it, but I had a breast pump that I had to use. And it pretty much, you know, I was able to have a freezer full of milk where when I did stop breastfeeding him, I believe it was 7 months, I still had enough milk to carry him over through till he turned 1. And I started transitioning him to regular milk, which we drink almond milk. So I transitioned him from breast milk to almond milk. Like I started introducing it at 10 months. And then when all of my supply was gone, I technically put him straight onto the almond milk, and that's what he is on until this day. So, but breastfeeding, I commend all of those mothers that are able to do it for years, many months. Even if you are able to do it for a couple of weeks, you know, I commend you. I go with fed is best. So I'm an advocate for making sure your baby is fed and nourished and healthy, and sanity is more important as a mother. When you're a new mother, your sanity is very important, because if you're not right, you're not going to be right for your baby. You're not going to be able to give your baby everything that he or she needs. So don't listen to the haters. Yes, doctors are going to give their suggestions, but you know what will work for your family, and you know how to do it. So yes, my first year after the baby was difficult, difficult as far as transitioning. So going from a mother of 3 to a mother of 4, I thought was difficult, especially because I dealt with a little preeclampsia. I wouldn't say that I had it, but I was close to developing it. And that was the main reason why I had the baby early. I had my baby really early. And so even after the baby, like I still had to go to my doctor. I had to see my doctor, I believe once a month for the first 3 months, because they had to check my blood pressure and make sure that everything was normalizing and going back to normal. So that's what I had to do. That's what I had to deal with. I did read that with preeclampsia, some women, they even can develop it after they have their baby. So I believe it was called postpartum, maybe not even postpartum, but post-preeclampsia or something. It is very real, and you are not the only mother that have dealt with it if you are dealing with it. So just do everything you can. And every pregnancy is definitely different, because I've never experienced it with any of my children, any of them. So this one was definitely new. But as you can see, I have pretty much lost all of the baby weight. That's a combination of when I did go back to work, I was moving, walking around, and then I don't know, I guess this is just how it is. Everybody's body is different, and you know, I eat my meals, but I am going to go back to the gym because the gym pretty much was a stress reliever for me, and that's one of the reasons why I joined it. And I would encourage you to find something that works for you, that you like and that you love. And pretty much I'm back to, like, I eat all of my meals and everything. And as far as my body, I love it. This is how it is. This is what it is. The new marks, the new markings, whatever. You embrace it, and you can find things that fit you. You can find things that work for you. So I would highly suggest you do something, some type of treatment for yourself. You're a mother. You're a mother, and you did it. You know, some people are not able to do it, and you did it, and you deserve to take a day or even a couple of hours, even if it's 2 hours to yourself. Get yourself a shake, get yourself a massage, get yourself do something, get your nails done or something. Do something for you. So that's what I've been working on, and pretty much, like I said, enjoying my baby, because now he's a toddler. And he's not a baby anymore. And I will tell you, the year does go by fast. It really does. And I'm so grateful that I've been able to keep him with me, as opposed to having to be at work and drop him off at the daycare. So he is actually my first kid, my first baby or kid that I've had the privilege of having all of this time with, spending all of this time with. And that was one of the things I cried about when I went back to work. So it worked out. It will work out. And yeah, that's my 1.5 year postpartum update. And my milk dried up and everything. So yeah. Until next time, until next video, thanks for watching. Bye.